Welcome back, ladies and gents. Cheers to all of you. We are going into game number 4.
Cheers.
And we're about to find out who's going to finish with the most kills in standoff hardpoint. It's the next game type, and my money's on Huddle, but send your predictions now. Hashtag MLGTB for a chance to win our PX22, the Blue Turtle Beaches from MLG. We're kicking things off with Mr. Huddle, and let's see what he can do with his foul. He went absolutely huge at the end of that CTF. Can he keep it up at the start of this one? And if you're Huddle, what is your role at the start of any hardpoint?
I mean, really, it's just getting positioning up top and then getting control of the map. So you can see here, he's going to have full control of the bottom, but now he's going to have to rethink because, you know what, he's going to hold this bottom grand mob, which is a very smart play here.
Okay.
Not pushing out, not getting super aggressive, but at the same time, though, he's going to need to push up, and he does so wonderfully there. So Huddle playing that one picture perfect, in my personal opinion.
Now, a lot of people who are unfamiliar with Call of Duty will wonder, why did he get the one kill but not stay inside the hill? Well, basically, just by touching the hill for the first time for your team, you're going to get a 200-point bonus, as you just saw him do again. He was working towards those score streaks, had 525 points with just a single kill, milking that hill and just playing the objective perfectly. However, he was stopped short. But that's a great strategy. I love to see that his teammates were willing to give him those points and say, Huddle, go ahead, work for your score streaks early on in this game. I think that's going to be their strategy. And now, though, as you look at the mini-map, let's go full screen. Huddle, he's going to spot one player in that store, call it out to his teammates, but it's going to be Complexity with early green control. Crim6 is inside the hard point up top in the window. TP was doing damage out front, and now it's going to be up to Clayster and Aches to protect Crim. Complexity, they have a great opportunity to pick up some hill time here.
Oh yeah, plenty of time here as well, because you know what, they really just need to worry. Really, Complexity just has to look down right in front of him, right at that top window there. If they get control of the gas station, as you see right there, right where Clayster is, that positioning is fantastic because it's going to allow them to transition over to the next hill, which is going to be blue. But if they have a player hanging out at the, like back by that farm area there, then they're going to be able to control that entire side of the map and not allowing, Evil to get any kind of ground. And you can see right now, they're building up a lot of time in this hill.
Going for all 60 seconds. Currently, they're at 59. Some contention down low. Aches is on a 3-kill spree. Very aggressive push there. He goes down, but Crim is going to clean it up. Complexity not afraid to throw themselves at their opponents to make themselves, or to retake map control, excuse me. Meanwhile, you can see Evil, they gave up on green after several failed pushes, but they're setting up for blue pretty nicely. Who is the key player to watch in this situation for Evil? Who's going to be holding on to those spawns?
Well, I think that really, and you actually saw him right there, that was going to be Huddle. Huddle was going to hold on to spawns and give him that backside. So now, look for Too Quick to be that player as well, transitioning perfectly. And as his teammate Huddle comes up, he should be able to actually move into the hill and support. And you can see his Too Quick is going to get taken out, I think. That was, yep, he did get taken out by TP, I think. But regardless of the fact, though, it was just very good transitions from Evil. They held it down as long as they possibly could. And now it's just a matter of them cleaning it out and getting the kills, and thus keeping Complexity out.
Too Quick and Huddle taking turns going off. Both players picking up 2 pieces before dying. However, now the players all starting to rotate to this next hard point. You can see Evil still picking up the final seconds, 6 seconds left on that last hill. The new one, though, moving to store. And talk to me a little bit about replay's positioning. Why is it so important?
Well, because of the fact that, you know, that next hill is going to be coming over to the middle area. So he wants to hold this area down because the thing is, if you can maintain the hay barrels here, right, this spot is so great to have, especially if your teammates are spawning. But Replay is going to get stuck as you jump on board with Too Quick. He's going to get taken out as well. Lots of pressure coming from Greenside because it's not good to come through that single doorway up top. You have 2 options to come through, right where you saw John jump up on top of this building here, and now he's going to get control with his teammates. If you go through the other side, which is where the crates are, you're going to lose, you know, the option to have two entryways, and that's basically the reason why you see a lot of players push that way.
68 seconds to 100. Evil, they're going to be racking up the last 17 seconds. If John can hold off this push from TP, one more player. Ooh. That is Aches challenging. Can Aches control this? No, it's going to be Huddle retaking it with his B-23. Why not? And it looks like Huddle has secured himself a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike. When does he use these score streaks? Honestly, this next hill is going to be a great opportunity for him to pick up a 2 or 3 piece.
Yeah, and you can see him now using that Lightning Strike, so might as well take advantage of it. Aches picks up 2. He's going to be able to take out one that was going to be Clayster, by the way. So good plays there from Huddle. He's on a 5 score streak, finally getting taken out on that one. John and Too Quick with control. Hellstorm raining down, and you know what? I wouldn't have used it just then, but still I think Huddle has a plan. and they went for it anyway, so you got to give it to them regardless.
I think Evil, they're getting a little bit desperate here. They're down by 30. They're getting frustrated by Complexity set up here in the middle. It's such a hard point to hold down, but I'm so impressed by the SMGs for Complexity. Aches on a 5-kill spree now. From inside the hill, will be rotating back yellow. You can see that was Crim down low that Too Quick was able to pick off, but Aches, he's the player to shut down. Finally, they get him, but pull up his stats, and you will see he is currently 23-10, 5 captures, 5 defense. The captain showing why he has been one of the best players in Call of Duty since Black Ops 1.
Yeah, and Replays, by the way, is struggling a lot at the bottom. He's 9-16, just some food for thought there, and on the other end, TP 8-15. But you know what? His teammate Aches, like you said before, is pretty much showing why he's one of the best.
Aches just got 3 straight kills, looking for his 4th. Long-range MSMC is connecting perfectly. Great help from his teammate. Huddle is going to pick or lose that battle, and now it's going to be Aches doing everything right. There's his bloodthirsty. Drink up, ladies and gents. And Aches, he is just going to be a monster here, roaming the map, working for another set of score streaks. He's watching the back alley as well, like you talked about earlier. Being able to rotate is going to be so important for this next hard point. And we're going to go on board with Crim as he's trying to battle John. Just as Aches was heating up, pulls out his Remington, and he's on a 5-kill spree. Just earned himself a triple, and that is going to give him streaks of his own.
Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, man, I was actually going to say that if John can stay alive on this one and be able to take out... actually, no, I don't think he would have been able to get enough points for that death machine. But regardless of the fact, though, I do think that John using that shotgun, absolutely necessary in this point in time. They have to clean up as much kills as possible, and a shotgun's the best way to do it.
We saw what John could do last night as he was playing against Unite on Yemen, just absolutely tore them up from the treehouse as well as the church hard point. Let's see what he can do here from Blue. His Remington, so precise. Rarely will you see him miss his first burst, and you can see just such a powerful weapon at short range. He's able to clear out 2 before Aches cleans him up. 173 though to 117, as this has been Complexity from the start. They're up by 60 points. Even if they don't get another second in the top here, they will feel very comfortable as they rotate to the store next.
Aches is actually sitting at 34-12 right now, by the way, Puckett. So he is just tearing it apart. They need to, what Evil needs to do right here is pretty much, and it's very simple, they have to get control of this green side 100%. They need every single second. While there are plenty of time, there's plenty of time left on the clock, excuse me, 2 minutes and 2 minutes 51 seconds. They have a lot to do because Aches is just tearing them apart. They have to stop Aches. They have to find out a way how to crush him.
Drink 3 times, ladies and gents. That's more than a century. The death machine coming out, and Aches, he wishes he had his MSMC. Once again, look at his stats, ladies and gents. 34, 13, 8 defense, working towards that 10 defense marker. John, on the other side, the only player really having a great game at 22-24 with 8 defense of his own. Too Quick, he has 21 kills, but 0 defense so far.
You can see that all that pressure is going to be coming from that green side there. And Clayster getting a triple as well. Great stuff from Clay. And they just crossed the 200-point threshold, Puckett. They're down, or Evil is down by around 45 points, so they can still come back into this game. Too Quick picking up 2 of his own. Can he get a 3rd? No, he cannot. But still, you know what, Puckett? This is still a very winnable game for Evil.
Absolutely. They were down 70 seconds at the start of this one. After locking down the store, they're going to be down only 30 going into this middle hard point. What can Huddle do? He gets shut down. The question is, what can John do now? He's got the Remington, perfect weapon for this very short range. Hill has 2 players about the challenge, misses his first burst, a very rare miss, and now Too Quick, everyone here in the middle of the map just getting spammed by EMPs. That's going to slow them down. The Hellstorm coming down for Aches is going to pick up 2. It's up to John to break this hard point. They're running out of time, just 90 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, 90 seconds left, but you know what? Again, still they can win. If so long as they can contest enough time in here and then take it over to the other side, or either that or get enough time as they possibly can. They need green, though, more than anything, but Crim6 getting a 2-piece on that one. Actually ended up taking out his own teammate, so he only took out 1 player on that. But still, I think that this is not going to be looking very good here for Evil.
Replays needs to get some big kills here. Can't do it in the middle. You can see already Evil rotating to green. 54 seconds left on the clock, though, and I think it's nearing mathematically impossible for them to win. And I think that's going to do it.
That's it.
It's going to be Complexity winning both hard points so far. Remember, it was Evil winning your search and destroy as well as the CTF. but this will tie it up at 2 games apiece. The question is, who's going to finish with the most kills? Who's going to win the Turtle Beaches? Aches, well, if you predicted him, I think you pretty much got it locked up. He is at 46, 19, and 12. Let's watch him for the final moments as he's currently on a 4-kill spree after that big kill on Heldel up top.
Finds one player outside, gets that easy kill, and Aches really stepped up here, Puckett. I mean, that was just insane. I could not believe how well he played on this. And granted, I shouldn't be surprised, but even then, when you see someone drop, what is this, 49? He's about to drop a 50 bomb as well, and they're not going to let him. They're not going to let him get it.
244 to 194 is the final score here on our hardpoint game type.
That was insane. Here's your final kill cam. Crim 6 coming around the side here. He found a player by the store because he stopped playing. He figured, you know what, it's over. We did the best that we could.
What's up, replays?
But it is going to be 2-2.
20, 10, and 13. Wow. Egg says, drink up, Puckett, and I will do so happily. That does it for game number 4, guys. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. I'm going to check all of your tweets, so once again, guys, this was our first giveaway of the night, but we have another one coming up. Stay tuned to figure out how to win. I'll announce who takes home the PX22s, our brand new blue gaming headset from Turtle Beach and MLG. Don't go anywhere. The winner will be announced before game number 5. S&D Meltdown is coming up next.